you love. The celebration starts October 15th only at U.S. Polo Association. Live authentic.
Mango is making this summer cool again with its annual summer cool down sale. Enjoy savings of up to 60% off and more on everything store-wide, including ladies' casual and work tops, work pants and skirts, ladies' long and three-quarter jeans, track pants and more, up to 60% off. Men's dry fit and regular t-shirts, sleeveless, polos and work shirts, up to 60% off. Men's sweaters and hoodies, work pants, long and three-quarter jeans and ripped jeans, up to 60% off. Men's cargo and beach shorts, you guessed it, up to 60% off. It's the biggest summer cool down sale of the year. Save 60% off and more at Mango now until stocks last. Sale starts September 28th.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimo, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimo?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimo?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimo? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimo is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimo. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsissimo, you know what they say.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Stress-Free Lettre Wednesday. I'm your host, Miguel Favre, aka Boo2. How you doing? How are you doing? Did you miss me? How was your election? Yeah, how was your election? I hope the party you voted won. And those of you who supported the losing side, tough luck. Maybe next time, or maybe not. Saying good afternoon to everyone tuned in right now. And first of all, let me just say that our WhatsApp line seems to still be down. I believe. I'm just checking. Our WhatsApp line still seems to be down, so you will have to like last weekend use my own personal number 725-1700. That's 725-1700. Let me shout out the folks on our live right now, our Facebook live. Share the live, folks. Share the live. Our official usher of our Facebook page, my brother 1 Pound Hippolyte. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. Rochelle Regis, good afternoon to you. Big up RCI in the house. 1 Pound says, Millet in the house. 1 Pound says, Team RCI, we say, hey. Shouting out our soldiers. Shakira Constantine, Doodle Darling Mara. Mara, how you doing, Mara? How you doing, Imara? Drama Queen, Stephanie Pierre. Della Decent Val, Amanda Charles, Philip, Philo, Kelvin Charles, Black Man O'Coolia. 1 Pound says, Lanika Batiste. Red Salad, good afternoon to you, my darling. Says Team RCI, we say, hey. Sugar Dindins William, Roche Mark, Mazoon Philip, Anna Rose, Annie Moni, Nigella Jabatis, Nikisha Winter. Hey, Mara is here. My girl is here. Good day, y'all. Yay, the best program is on. Let's big up Team RCI. Hey. All right, Kelvin Charles, Team RCI. Hey, big up Migs, 1 Pound, and Black Man Coolia, and everyone in the chat. Good afternoon to you, my brother Kelvin. Zara, good afternoon to you. Mara says, my party did it. My party did. My election was awesome. Who else do we have here? Let me see the name. Hey, my brother Siobhan Mondesi here as usual. Team RCI say, hey, big up to you as well, my brother. Northwest is in the house. Always locked. My brothers Winsbert, Mark, Josh, TK, Isaac, and Yellow. I hope you brothers are doing well. You had a great weekend. Tara Esba, paging Tara Esba, Gucci Slim, saying good afternoon to the bus drivers all around the island, from Grosley to the north to Babonneau in the northeast. And of course, we have Moshi as well, and Corinth, Grand Riviere. What else? What am I missing? Okay, all the places in Babonneau, Kako, everywhere, Forestier, T. Rocher, Castries, Leclerc. Good afternoon to you, my brothers. Independent City, Entrepot drivers, T. Rocher, Castries, Tuapito, Bexo, Jackmel, Millet, Beaumont, Cicero, Latok. Good afternoon to you, my brothers. Ancillary Canneries, the Mikus, Denry, Auger, good afternoon to you guys. Soufriere, Choiseul, Latuni, all the areas in view for Grace, Bans Labre, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you, Mara Ukudi. Ukudi. Zara, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. £1 says a Gopwell letter. A Gopwell letter. Haha. Maybe not. Chocolate Browning, good afternoon to you. Team RCI, hey, thanks for locking in, my darling. And folks, if you have just tuned in either on the WhatsApp or on the radio, we're doing it like we did last Wednesday. You can message my number 7251700. WhatsApp line is down in the meantime. It's 7240008. So you can always reach out to me and reach me here on Lettre on that number. We have just about 8 minutes to go before we get into that letter, and I guarantee y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it, folks. Let me tell you, that one go anyway. I ain't saying nothing. My brother Iowa Ranking, good afternoon to you, my brother. Hope all is well. I know you had a good election season. You soldier? I know that. I don't even have to ask. Good afternoon to you. Yes, Zara, welcome. It's been a while. We haven't seen you here in a while. Kendra J. Bellas, good afternoon to you, my darling. Shouting out our service providers, Lucilec, Flow, Wasco, Digicel. Good afternoon to you. All the financial institutions around the island. Good afternoon. Me say, I just check I put the camera on. And those of you on Facebook, you'll even tell me that, yes, sir. You see, I'm not a vain fella, so I'm watching myself. Let me put the camera on. Oops, sorry. Sorry about it, folks. My phone was ringing. All right. So saying good afternoon to our financial institutions: Bank of St. Lucia, Republic Bank, First Caribbean, my bank, FCIB, CIBC, First National. How you doing? Our friends over at Fix. Good afternoon to you, Lon, Wendy, Cameron, Nigel. Good afternoon to everyone over there. Miss Santoma, Miss Lady Charles. Good afternoon to you. All the folks over there. Our credit unions, good afternoon to all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for making Lettre your Wednesday afternoon lime and chill. Kelvin say, well, it's a GoPro letter in truth. Home Alone loading. Yes, that's my ringtone, Zara. I put my phone on vibrate. Okay, it's on silent now. Yes, tell them, boy, they ring the bell. That's my ringtone. Y'all know me. Y'all know where I stand. So let's not even go there. Today is about stress-free Lettre. So here's the question for this afternoon. Here's the question. Men, ladies, what would you do if you suspected that your partner may be batting for the other team? That is the question. What would you do if you learned that your partner was batting for the other team? Take it how you want it. We say make sure you'll share the live, eh? Share the live. I go and share mine myself. So yeah, who I miss? All the public servants, good afternoon to you in all the government ministries. How are you doing? From the office of the old and new Prime Minister, the OPM, good afternoon to folks over there. The Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Planning, infrastructure, housing, tourism, health, agriculture, very important, commerce, external affairs, sustainable development, education, and my boy, baby, youth and sports, my brother, baby, my childhood friend. I hope you're doing well. Congratulations. And let me just say congratulations to all of those, including the Alan Chastney, who won their seat in this 2025 election. It was a resounding victory for the St. Lucia Labour Party. So we have another 5 more years, or maybe less, as we've seen this time, of Philip Joseph Pierre. So I guess, folks, what can we say? Is just rally around the government that we have and ensure we hold them to account. But, we have to be mature about our politics and learn how to differentiate between policy and, just talk by all our politicians. So good afternoon to all our politicians, the losing candidates as well. Good afternoon to you. Let's see what our Facebook Live is saying. Anissa Solomon, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. How are you, my darling? How's the weather? How's the weather up in the U of the K? I hope all is well with you. Say good afternoon to your son, Canis de Riviere, whether you're listening or not. I'm just sending them good love and good cheer. It's the Christmas season, folks. Miss, your tree up already? Is your tree up yet? My tree going up on Saturday. I have to do the usual spring cleaning during Christmas to ensure that the place looks presentable enough for that beauty of a tree I'm going to put up. And I have 2 trees. And in fact, I find that as December reached, the natural Christmas tree I bought last year, it seemed to have put on a few inches again. It's starting to stand tall in that pot there. So, folks, what colors are your decorations this year? I change every year. Last year was blue and white, blue and silver. This year I'm going red and gold. Red, predominantly. All right. So, folks, remind you that Lettre is brought to you by Fruitsy Simos. You know what they say about Fruitsy Simos? And we're going to have about 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go before we go into our next break. And then after that, I will read you that letter. Anissa says, raining and cold, Migs, and Canis is great. Thanks as always. You're welcome, my dear. It's raining over here in St. Lucia. Well, it's been pretty overcast. And it just so happened that I woke up this morning, and as soon as I opened YouTube on my computer, I saw Mr. Weatherman popped up. And I was like, I didn't know that we were expecting bad weather. In fact, when I walked through town yesterday, near the taxi stand on Jeremy Street, I saw the water accumulated there as if it had rained heavily before. So I'm not sure if that's a drainage issue or if that was rain that I would have missed. Talia Seeley, good afternoon to you, my darling. Good afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning in. So, Imara, you here and I see you yet, eh? It's all right. The weather been gloomy all day. Yesterday it was sunny. Kendra hates Christmas. That is your business. Calvin says, greetings, Shabs. How are you doing? The mood is Shabs, aka. Which Shabs you talking to, Kelvin? They have enough under. Enough under the life. Kendra says, let the rain wash away. Boop. Negativity. I'm not going to mention that. No. We are starting no political war here. Kendra says personal reasons. All right, I'll take it as that. Hey, boy, look, Mara asking for a black man. Black man, where is you? Where is black man? So what are you doing for Christmas? What's the plans? I still have a whole stack of endless sacks of bottles, like I do every year. Bring it to the brewery, to my trade-off. Make sure the place is very, very, very well stocked for when I want to sit down and put my feet up at Christmas. Cheryl Farwell, good afternoon to you. If you Farwell, sounds like you're my family. We will talk. Team RCI, hey! Cheryl, where you from? Where you from, Cheryl? Fuasho? Hospital Road?
And my girl, you know what they say about fruitissimo, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about fruitissimo?
My girl, you know what they say about fruitissimo?
Boy, that Simos makes you score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitissimo? Apart from tasting great, Fruitissimo is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prague.
And that's what they say about fruitissimo. Unless you say something else.
Fruitissimo, you know what they say.
Mango is making this summer cool again with its annual summer cool down sale. Enjoy savings of up to 60% off and more on everything store-wide, including ladies' casual and work tops, work pants and skirts, ladies' long and three-quarter jeans, track pants and more, up to 60% off. Men's dry fit and regular t-shirts, sleeveless, polos and work shirts, up to 60% off. Men's sweaters and hoodies, work pants, long and three-quarter jeans, and ripped jeans, up to 60% off. Men's cargo and beach shorts, you guessed it, up to 60% off. It's the biggest summer cool down sale of the year. Save 60% off and more at Mango now until stocks last. Sale starts September 28th.
It's the final weekend of Black Friday at Massey Stores Home and Mega. From November 28th to the 30th, we're giving you more reasons to shop. Get 20% off select home essentials and housewares. Get an additional 10% off on all large appliances and furniture. Plus, get double points when you shop with us on Sundays. See you in store November 28th to the 30th. Swipe your Massey card. Follow at Massey Stores Home SLU and make the move for more at Massey Stores Home.
Zoetry Marigold Bay invites you to ring in 2026 with sophistication, charm, and gastronomic adventures. Let us ride the midnight tide into an elegant soiree of live entertainment, fireworks, and premium champagne. For reservations, contact us today at 758-714-6222. That's 758-714-6222.
Mega cash for Christmas from BOSL. This season is yours, the best of them all, yeah.
BOSL is giving away $100,000 in cash and prizes. That's $80,000 in cash plus $20,000 in prizes for the winner.
Tap it, borrow it, bring it home. Mega cash prizes on your own, yeah.
Take a BOSL loan of $30,000 or more, or spend $5,000 on your BOSL Visa credit card before December 31st.
Borrow or spend, your shot to win. Mega cash magic, let the prizes begin.
Grand Draw, January 15th, 2026. It's BOSL's Mega Cash for Christmas. Borrow, tap, win.
Mega cash for Christmas from BOSL. The season is yours, the best of them all.
Terms and conditions apply.
U.S. Polo Association is celebrating 15 years in St. Lucia. Our anniversary sale is here with amazing savings for men, ladies, and kids. Shop polos, denims, dresses, shoes, and more. All at the prices you love. Celebrate with us at U.S. Polo Association, Baywalk Mall, and Castries stores and enjoy authentic style for the entire family. 2 stores, 1 iconic brand, and 15 years of fashion you love. The celebration starts October 15th only at U.S. Polo Association. Live authentic.
Mango is making this summer cool again with its annual summer cool down sale. Enjoy savings of up to 60% off and more on everything store-wide, including ladies' casual and work tops, work pants and skirts, ladies' long and three-quarter jeans, track pants, and more, up to 60% off. Men's dry fit and regular t-shirts, sleeveless, polos, and work shirts, up to 60% off. Men's sweaters and hoodies, work pants, long and three-quarter jeans, and ripped jeans, up to 60% off. Men's cargo and beach shorts, you guessed it, up to 60% 60% off. It's the biggest summer cool down sale of the year. Save 60% off and more at Mango now until stocks last. Sale starts September 28th.
And we're back. We are back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, December 3rd, 22 more days till Christmas 2025. All right, Cheryl says relatives near Victoria Hospital. Yes, we are. Yes, we are related, Cheryl. Good afternoon to you, family. All right, so let's see what the live is saying before we get into the letter. What rang? What rang? SG Edward, good afternoon to you. Don't have the name, but good afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning in. Anybody else? Kendra, Cheryl. All right. All right. Sim, good afternoon to you, darling. Good afternoon to you, all the way in Canada. All right, folks. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the letter? I tell you, we are doing no randomizer these days because letters come in fast and furious. All right. The letter reads, and reminding you folks before we do that, we keep it clean, rated E for everyone. And the number to call is my number, 725-1700, or you can text because our WhatsApp line has been down for a little while now. Not sure what the issue is. And 4523046, of course, the landline number. It reads, Migs, let me be real with you from the start. I think my man hiding something from me and is not another woman I'm worried about. Is another man. Me and my boyfriend together almost 3 years now. We live in good, bills shared, vibes nice, no major drama. But for the last 2 months, he acting different. Another kind of different that women normally assume is cheating, huh? It's like the man gets extra secretive, but in a strange direction. The first thing that threw me off was his phone. Normally, he leave it anywhere, but now the phone glued to his hand like his Elmer's or Gorilla Glue. One night, he fall asleep and I see a Snapchat preview. You safe? Delete the last one. End quote. Delete what? Delete who? Later, I check his TikTok feed. Miguel, the whole thing full of men. Not comedy men, not gym tips. I talking oily skin, gray sweatpants, thirst-strapped men. But I still leave it alone. Then we watching TV and he blurt out, boy, that fella have nice lips, eh? I nearly choke. That is not his normal vocabulary. Then there was a fella's lime he claimed he went to. And one of the guys posted a story. My boyfriend nowhere in sight. Plus, Monday night, I catch him closing his laptops fast. And I swear I saw 2 male bodies before the screen shut. Migs, I'm not angry and I'm not judging. If he buy, just say so. If he exploring, just say so. But don't have me there thinking life normal while you're entertaining somebody else, man or woman. Migs, I don't know if to confront him or wait until I catch something solid. What if I wrong? But what if I right? Talk to me. Talk to me. So to recap for all of you, if those of you just joining us or join us in the middle of the letter, we have a woman who's been with her man for 3 years and lately his behavior turning strange. Not the usual another woman direction according to her, but in a way that has her wondering if he might actually be attracted to men as well. She found a Snapchat message telling him delete the last one. She noticed his TikTok feed full of male thirst traps. He complimented a man in a way he never did before. He lied about being with the fellas. Maybe he lied, he just couldn't be seeing the pictures. and she caught him quickly closing his laptop on something that looked suspicious. She isn't angry or judging. She just feels like something is being hidden from her. She wants to know if she should confront him, wait for solid proof, or consider the possibility that she might be misreading everything. So, folks, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let me see. Remind you, folks, it's 4523046. And of course, my 7251700. That is my mobile number in the absence of our working WhatsApp line here at RCI. All right, so let me see. Boy, Zara put eyes one time, eh? Zara put eyes one time. Sim say, hey, look it. Blackman say, ah. And he said, hey. When we say talk, all your children surprise faces. Zara say, we mama. Mara, Mate is a snapper on the low. What's a snapper, Mara? Mara, tell me, Mara, tell me what a snapper is. That's the first time I hear they call a man a snapper. Sarah laughing. John Evans, WDF. £1 say, mate is a poop. Sim say the man down. I may say, okay. Good afternoon, Auntie Solange. First one, James. Blackman says, wow. Mara say he likes both beef and fish. Now, me say that. Here's the question. Is your issue here that the man is the man may be gay, or is the issue here that he's cheating? that's my question. Is it that he may be bi, or is it that he's cheating, or he may be cheating? Rita, good afternoon to you, Rita. She says she already knows, just in denial. £1 is speechless. Righty, folks. 4523046 and the WhatsApp is 7251700. A jelly. Anyway, Buju Banton locked in late. Don't worry, Buju. When we come back after the next break, we shall read. We shall read that letter again, and then from there, I'll only give recaps so that we get more conversation from you, the listeners, and the viewers. May say my Facebook people, good. Sim says the man might be bisexual, not feeling comfortable to open to the woman. Could be. So, men, would you have a problem if you found out that this was about your woman? So let's just say in roles reversed. Ladies, I know, because the woman still address a fundamental thing there. Is she going to stay with him if she learns that he's bi? Or is that in her mind repulsive enough for her to leave, or a deal breaker, as you would say? Philo, I'm not going to repeat that. No, Didi. Kelvin says the writing is on the wall. Zara said they have no maybe. Huh? Zara said no maybe. He is. All right. Well, for men. All right, men. Let me just reverse it for a second. So, men, what if you found out that was you, and in this time the case was women? How would you feel? Do you think that the not outrage, the shock and the level of shock would be different if the roles were reversed? Men, what do you think? Ladies, what do you think? Sugar Dindins Williams says she missed the important parts. Like, has the sex life changed? Does he stare at men? So many things. That's some good questions. These are very, very good questions, because she just left basically a framework or a skeletal letter, not giving us any intimate details as to whether certain other aspects, the aspects that would determine or not determine, or would display his attraction to her as a woman or not, or unattraction to her as a woman. And that would be through the affection, the shows of affection, the sex life, and that kind of thing. So you're very, very, very right, Dindins. Mara says, but that's not something you got to hide. Live in your truth, and if you love going the other way, just do only that. All right, Mara, but you only stress on living the other way. So what if he wants to go both ways now? Philo says there are so many red flags. Sim says you can accept a lesbian faster than a bisexual man. Okay, and that's coming from a woman. The writing is on the wall. Kevin, the writing is on the wall. What does the writing say? Dinin says there's a lot undercover. Kelvin says Fruit Loop. We say, come on, come on. Now, on a serious note, on a serious note, we're using my Facebook friends, and especially the callers who call in, we're using no derogatory terms or slurs to refer to whether it be homosexuals, whether it be men or women. We live in an age, and some would say an enlightened age, or an age where people are more liberal, people are more open with expressing their sexuality, and there are there are many what do you call that, oh god, conventions, sorry, that we've signed on to. And of course, just at the basic level, they are human beings just like us, and they are entitled to the same fundamental rights to live as we do. And I don't say they as in it being a separate group. I'm talking about the homosexuals, or those who choose whatever sexuality they do. So we're not going to be entertaining any racial or slurs or anything connoting any negative name to be ascribed to anyone who may fall into the LGBTQ. Sorry, I don't even know how many it is now. Sorry, I usually say as a joke XYZ, because I can't make up the numbers. But Buju says, read that letter again. I shall read it when we return in just about 5 minutes. We have a break coming up, and after that break, I shall read that letter again. Blackman says, no, if the roles were reversed, we'd be okay with it. That's an accepted hypocrisy in our culture. I love you, Blackman. I always like when you contribute in. He says, no, if the roles were reversed, we'd be okay with it. That's an accepted hypocrisy in our culture. Most men would accept their woman bringing in another woman. But we in Lucia, brother, you know what it is. And the writer knows that her boyfriend is bi. So she's in denial. You would agree that she's in denial like everyone else. £1 says, well, if it was me that get to find out my woman live another woman, I would tell her, bring them home. But we as a society don't like men and men together, but love women and women together. That is true. That is true. Rita says, my lady, just make it. Rita, you see you? I'm not saying that. Philip says, what she should do is test him. Ask him for a menage a trois. I'm going to make it sound more refined, my brother. Menage a trois with a man. If a man has a woman that's bi, he would enjoy that. Alj Uchia, good afternoon, Alj. Says, writer, so if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, you go watch and see a cow that there. The signs are there. Just talk to him. That's all. Writer, so if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, you go watch and see a cow that there. The signs are there. Just talk to him. That is all. Lennon Eugene, good afternoon to you. Thanks for locking in. Kelvin says, honestly, if it was me and my woman in a situation, so it would have been 1 times 3. Okay, we have just about 3 minutes left before we take our break. And when we get back, I shall read that letter. Folks, remind you the number to call and to text is 725-1700 and 452-3046. Kendra says, the men go love that. So this all agree that there's a level of hypocrisy, as my brother Blackman says, when it comes to male on male relationships, female on female relationships. I have another question for you. So should the majority of you, so one, just put 1 or 2 for as your answer, those who are on our Facebook page and those of you who are on the WhatsApp live, should she confront him? That's 1. Or gather more proof. If you think she should confront him, type 1, send me 1. Or if you think she should gather more proof, send me 2. Let me do an unofficial poll and see what the people are saying. Anissa says, question, how old is he and are you the first person he's been in a relationship with? Maybe he's still trying to figure out his sexual preference, so you need to have a conversation with him. That's good to have a conversation. So that's the confrontation part. Dindin says, there is one I suspect. He giving woman no kind of ratings, but he there playing with his earlobes, laying his lips, watching the man. He's so lost in his true self. They call him. Let me read that again. Dindin, let me read that again. There is one I suspect. He giving woman no kind of ratings, but he there playing with his earlobes, laying his lips, watching the man. He's so lost in his true self. They call him. He give a little voice. I jump. In my mind, I seen if it's man. Hold on. life going fast and furious. I said, if it's man you want, use the girl per job, and you know it's Zozo. The man like Zozo. Phil said yes, she should. So yes, that's one, she should confront him. Our guys are all our whole Facebook soldiers say one, confront him. Confront him. That's 1, 2. Philip said put about 8, 9 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of them. LJ 4 and Nisa 5. So they vote for one, that she should confront him. So then her question at the end is, what if she confronts him and she is wrong? And we're going to answer that question after we read the letter over the next break. Or we have 30 seconds left. So think about it. What if she confronts him? What if she confronts him and she's wrong? So how would he now look at his woman from moving forward? So you suspect me of, I mean, let's face it. Generally, any straight man would take offense to being even any allusions to his sexuality. But we'll get to that on the other side of the break. Remember, it's brought to you by Fruitsy CMOS. You know what they say.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
Boy, that CMOS makes you score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy CMOS? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy CMOS is full of natural goodness your body needs. CMOS is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. CMOS is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prague.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy CMOS. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy CMOS, you know what they say.
Mango is making this summer cool again with its annual summer cool down sale. Enjoy savings of up to 60% off and more on everything store-wide, including ladies' casual and work tops, work pants and skirts, ladies' long and three-quarter jeans, track pants and more, up to 60% off. Men's dry fit and regular t-shirts, sleeveless, polos and work shirts, up to 60% off. Men's sweaters and hoodies, work pants, long and three-quarter jeans and ripped jeans, up to 60% off. Men's cargo and beach shorts, you guessed it, up to 60% off. It's the biggest summer cool down sale of the year. Save 60% off and more at Mango now until stocks last. Sale starts September 28th.
Automotive art is a place to start. Automotive art is a place to start.
Look, check. We got a wide range of products that are automotive and do-it-yourself supplies if you got a moment. Smart staff that'll always know it. Got rims and tires from trucks to high performance to off-road. Start here, tools, batteries, oil, and car care.
Automotive art is a place to start.
Not for profit charity, but for service we can handle your financial business. I'll run that you need, they can assist. No other credit union can do it like this. Get your contactless Visa card ASAP. Need some cash, just tap. Online services, download the app. No waiting in line, just tap. Safest way to secure your money. Solutions Workers Credit Union by Eze. Put in workers first, that's what we do. The SLUWCU, yeah.
Jingle all the way with Blue Water St. Lucia Limited. Buy $10 worth of Tampico, Cran Water, Angostura Chill, Stamina Energy Drink, Cran Sparkling Water, and Blue Water's 1.5 liter at all Massey stores and outlets nationwide. Mix and match for a chance to win. Third prize, $300 worth of Food Express vouchers. Second prize, $500 worth of Massey vouchers. And the first prize, a 55-inch smart TV. Promotion runs from November 8th to December 28th, 2025 and is approved by the National Lotteries Authority. Blue Waters, the powerhouse for exciting and wholesome beverages.
Tous les jours, femmes cette ici qui bail tout ça yo pay pour famille yo, commune yo, et puis pour achieve web yo. Malgré ça, cancer tété qu'a demandé trop la vie. Actuellement, cette ici qui a fait l'histoire. Pour première fois au pays, nous une technologie qui bien moderne pour examiner tété, ça veut dire 3D mammography. Bank Mondial pochire nou epi kado sa la, pasi pou program sekte sati. Se machin sa la se yo go demache, ki ka pousse d'ouver bon sati pou tout moun. Epi servis sa la se pou anye, sa se Universal Health Coverage. Femme ka wat l'année di l'âge, epi sa ki pli gwan, epi sa ki pli jen, si yo a gwan danger, sa jwen servis sa la ki ka sauve la vie. Place pour sortir comme nous, ça veut dire Wellness Center, c'est premier pas. Visitez place sortir comme nous pour y renvoyer. Identifier bonnet et sauver la vie. Examination mammogramme par écouter ou dessous. Sortir pour tout le monde.
The countdown for the holidays has already begun, and everything you need to redecorate your home for Christmas is available from today at Casabella. Up to 60% off. Blenders and electric kettles, AM, FM radios, and a wide variety of kitchenware. Up to 60% off. Plates and non-stick pans, baking dishes, 4-piece dining set, mugs, glasses, and more. Up to 60% off. Bluetooth speakers for any occasion. Fans, a wide variety of chairs and stools, bins, and lots more. It's our pre-Christmas blowout sale. Shop now and save up to 60% off on all houseware and home appliances. Only at Casabella, located in Castries and Baywalk Mall, Rodney Bay. Sale starts October 24th.
Est-ce que j'aime kachile à sous cadeau la via? A pile moun pa ka fè sa. Juste temps yo bouzen les sipitement. Ici en cette ici, nous toujours captain appel là. À présent c'est temps pour nous répondre appel là. Bébé qui en est fait, moun qui ni maladie sikasel, moun qui ni maladie noire, moun qui ka goumen contre cancer, moun qui souffert accident, yo tout ka brisé aide ou. Yo pint sang, te sauver juste ka toi la vie. Toi famille, toi la vie. Qui ka chargé un temps qui ka vini. Visitez Boxe National là. Les lundis pour juste vendredi à 15 minutes après 8h li bon matin. Jusqu'à 5h30 après midi. Aussi, ou sa kouye nou à l'numéro 458 6749 et 7 D9 964D. Fait plan pour bay sa jodia. Noël sala, bay cadeau disant.
Make their holiday unforgettable with a gift that says it all from Pandora Jewelry. From new festive charms to forever rings and sparkling earrings, give a gift that's perfectly theirs. Whether you're shopping for a shiny surprise for your significant other, matching bracelets to celebrate your friendship, or a heartfelt gift for a family member, say more this holiday season. Unwrap joy with Pandora Jewelry.
Take advantage of specials on Pandora Jewelry this holiday season. Available in-store only at Harry Edwards Jewelers.
Nothing says Christmas is coming like a crazy blowout pre-season sale at Casabella. Shop now and save up to 60% off everything store-wide. Bath sets, mats and shower curtains, towels and bedsheet sets, up to 60% off. Living room curtains and curtain rods, comforters, quilt, up to 60% off. Wall clocks, doormats and rugs, folding as well as coffee tables, mirrors, vases, coolers, and more. Don't wait for the last-minute rush. Shop now and save up to 60% off on all houseware and home appliances. Only at Casabella, located in Castries and Baywalk Mall, Rodney Bay.
Sale starts Thursday, October 23rd. The pre-Christmas sale is on at Access Baywalk Mall. Save 50% off all ladies' fashion, dresses, tops, handbags, and more. Plus, enjoy 30% off babies and kids' wear. And big savings on babies' accessories, too. From playpens and high chairs to car seats, walkers, and more. Get ready for the holidays with style and savings for the whole family. The pre-Christmas sale runs October 15th to November 30th. Only at Access Baywalk Mall.
Oh yeah. Spinning with this holiday. Vision Express. Vision Express. Spinning with it. Vision Express. Vision Express. Vision Express. This holiday, come on down. Get your glasses, don't wait around. Pay him full and win. Get every branch, come spin that wheel again. From December 8 to 29, buy your specs and you get your chance. Spin and win. So much fun, amazing prizes to be won. Plus free high exams in store. Vision Express. Vision Express giving you more. Vision Express. Don't miss out, everyone's a winner, yes. Spin and win this holiday at Vision Express.
easy. Visa, expresslucia.com today. Spin and win this holiday. Vision Express.
RCI's Feed the Need is our way of helping families in need have a brighter Christmas. We are calling on you to open your heart and give non-perishable canned and packaged food, toiletries, and basic household items. Open your heart and give this Christmas. Drop off your contribution at RCI Studio, where Santa's helpers will turn them into gift hampers to distribute to those in need. This Christmas, have a heart and help someone have a brighter Christmas. Feed the Need on RCI, the station that's all heart.
And we're back. We are back. We are back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. 22 days before Christmas Day. And some say Christmas start for them already. They said they had 2 Christmas days this month. The first one was Monday. We have a next one coming. Don't forget your VAT holiday. We have a VAT holiday. I bet that's coming soon, close to Christmas. All right, so we're about to read that letter again one more time. We are going to read that letter one more time. Following then, we are going to go along with only summaries of that letter. After that, I will take in some of the comments. Reminding you the number is 4523046. And in the interim, 7251700, our WhatsApp. Well, my WhatsApp line. Only available when I'm here on here. All right. The letter goes. Migs, let me be real with you from the start. I think my man hiding something from me, and it's not another woman I worried about. Is another man. Me and my boyfriend together almost 3 years now. We live in good, bills shared, vibes nice, no major drama. But for the last 2 months, he acting different. And not the kind of different that women normally assume is cheating. It's like the man get extra secretive, but in a strange direction. The first thing that threw me off was his phone. Normally, he leave it anywhere, but now the phone glued to his hand like Gorilla Glue. One night he fell asleep and I see a Snapchat preview. You safe? Delete the last one. Delete what? Delete who? Later I check his TikTok feed. Miguel, the whole thing full of men. Not comedy men, not gym tips. I talking oily skin, gray sweatpants, thirst trap men. But I still leave it alone. Then we watching TV and he blurt out, boy, that fella have nice lips, eh? I nearly choke. That is not his normal vocabulary. Then there was a fella's line he claimed he went to. And one of the guys posted a story. My boyfriend nowhere in sight. Plus Monday night, I catch him closing his laptop fast. And I swear I saw 2 male bodies before the screen shut. Migs, I'm not angry and I'm not judging. If he buy, just say so. If he exploring, just say so. But don't have me there thinking like knife normal when you're entertaining somebody else, man or woman. Now, here's the point, man or woman. Migs, I don't know if to confront him or wait until I catch something solid. What if I wrong? But what if I right? Talk to me. Now, folks, before I check in the comments, and that's 725-1700 or 4523046, I asked a question earlier, and after reading the letter again, it just occurred to me. The part where she says, while you're entertaining somebody else, I thought she meant somebody else, man. While you entertain somebody else, man or woman, and the question I asked earlier is the issue that it's a man or is the issue that he's cheating? So she sort of hinted that it's cheating, but I do believe that the surprise is that it is a man. Now let's go into our Facebook soldiers. Remind you folks, it's 4523046 725-1700. All right. So Kelvin says, remember family here already there like he hiding something. Just now. Okay. There's so many comments you had there already. All right. So there was one. Everybody voted for one for her to confront him. All right. And so from there, that's Kelvin says that That's crazy to begin with because it has been there all his life. Anissa says he's still trying to figure himself, LOL, because it takes longer for some people. Blackman says, okay, so I asked the question, what if she's wrong? Blackman says, then apologize if she is wrong. But would an apology just cut it, my brother? Would an apology just cut it? Because right now you've sort of, especially if he's one of those straight men who would take supreme offense to even the suggestion that he may be batting for the other team. Anissa says he should be happy that his woman had the conversation with him. He's speaking from a woman's perspective, eh? Philip says, Miguel, seriously, what straight man would be looking at male porn? You either buy or crooked. Now, she never said it was porn, eh? She said to straps. You never know. That could just be them and friends. I'm just saying. Just saying. £1 says, what straight man will watch man naked pics and vids? She never said the fellas were naked. Miss say, stop putting words on the gill paper. What about if she never wanted to be in something like that? It's a ticklish situation. You're right, Kelvin. Philip says, I don't even want to watch myself naked. Follows another man. Kevin says, well, we read that part. All right. Luke Ann says, oh, I've read the letter, Luke Ann. Good afternoon. Welcome back. Welcome to Lettre. I did read the letter, so hopefully you got it. Simpson says, the woman sounds like they're living together, been peeping on his computer /phone. Bottom line, the man in the closet / down low. £1 said, just so I will stay there and go and watch. Kelvin says, so mate have to come clean with the girl. She never wanted to be in something like that. Philip says, me, I am a lesbian. I only like to watch. Mara says, you don't do that to anyone. You know you like men, my youth, just stick to it. Alj says, honestly, don't blame her for wanting to make sure she has solid proof or evidence, because it would be embarrassing to him that his own woman thinks that he is bi. Agreed, my brother, agreed. But she shouldn't wait. Just have to make sure she comes without judgment and have an open mind, which it seems she already has in the conversation, because that would cause an argument and possible breakup. Indeed, you are 100% correct. £1 says, in what I learn in relationships already, the women always know what's going on in the relationship long before she come and say anything. Algie says, okay, because it may cause a possible breakup that she doesn't want because she cares deeply for him. Zara says, from time you say that next man have nice lips, I'm out. All right, my girl. All right, that's your prerogative. Rita says, in my humble opinion, the lady didn't want to give too much information because she knew that the Facebook cousins / detectives would give her the hard truth. I believe in women's intuition, most and every time 100% right. Now, I will say this, most men and women are caught in the adventure of sex and pleasure. So when things get nice, they don't know how to turn back the clock. Conclusion, man is hitting both sexes and she is afraid to say it out loud because of shame, period. Now, there's another thing. You know what you found so many years, and you've years, you always hearing, boy, when a woman, especially a woman, man have a bad breakup, there are a lot of women who go out there just to sully the man's reputation and just go out and say either she caught him with a man or mate doing this with other men, and that's why they broke up. But that's just a side note. Rita says, avoid it, Suku. Sim says, guess the boyfriend was home with you. I know what you're talking about, eh? Mara says, confront him, don't waste any time. Lucky G first says, just no. Oh, okay, so you're speaking figuratively. He said, just kick mate in his tutut with a fake mail account and problem solved. You're right. Yeah, that could work too. Zara laughing. Black man apologized and explained to her the reason for asking. Well, I guess him. Simpson says maybe she should consider pegging. Okay. Maybe she should consider being with another woman and see his reaction. He might like to be open to making sex spicy. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to Luke Ann. All right, folks, we still have about 6 minutes left before we get into the last break. Reminding the number to call is 452-3046. You could call that or landline or our WhatsApp I forget my number, 725-1700, 725-1700. Let me give you a little detailed recap for those of you just joining us on radio or on the lives. It says, we have a woman who's been with her man for 3 years, and lately his behavior is turning strange. And she's wondering if he might be attracted to men as well. She found a Snapchat message telling him to delete the last one, and she noticed his TikTok feed full of male thirst traps. He complimented a man in a way he never did before. He lied about being with the fellas, and she caught him quickly closing his laptop on something that looked suspicious. And of course, as we've just said, she's not angry or judging. She just feels like something is being hidden from her. She wants to know if she should confront him, wait for solid proof, or consider the possibility that she might be misreading everything. And the question still goes back to, what if she was wrong? And of course, I mean, I know it's a stupid question, but does hiding that part of your sexuality, let's just say he was bi, would it count as betrayal in a committed relationship? I think I already know the answer you're going to give me. Let's say the man was just curious. All right, folks. It's 152-3046 725-1700. But seriously, I think there may be some things to consider here. Just in the event that he is actually maybe gay or bi, the shame and the stigma attached to being homosexual, of course, is still alive and present. And I don't think it's something. I mean, us straight people are tolerant. I mean, generally, straight people are tolerant. We have no issue because I have gay friends, and whether male or female, and everything. But there seems to be a certain how would I call it, boy? It's almost as if when you speak to people, it's almost as embarrassing. And the question always comes up: if your man leaves you for a woman, how would you feel? If your woman leaves you for another man, how would you feel? Is it more embarrassing, or is it just embarrassing that they left you, or is it more embarrassing that they left you for someone of the same sex? Blackman says, red flag, having Snapchat in a committed relationship. Okay. I mean, I don't have a Snapchat account. I don't think I do. But why is that? Because it has disappearing messages, Blackman? I guess. I think that's what, until they found out, that's what the kids used to use before to send the messages when their parents were monitoring their phones and everything. So I guess you may have a point having Snapchat in a committed relationship. But what if they had a Snapchat account before and that relationship came after the Snapchat? So I guess we have to account for that part of it. All right, folks. So just about 3 minutes left. Well, we might take that break earlier and get back to the break. But Mara says, nothing wrong with being gay, but be honest and live in your truth. That is agreed tenfold, my girl. Live in your truth. If you're gay, if you're bi, let your partner know. Because at the end of the day, you don't want her finding out from somebody else. And the fact that she finds out from somebody else means that it may be already out there. Maybe not in the open, but already out there. And I think that may be the serious form of betrayal. And if puts your partner, if you're listening, my friend, and if you know it may be you, the sense of betrayal might be even greater. Not might be, it's more than likely will be greater if you find out from other people that your partner may be batting for the other side instead of them coming straight out and tell you, this is how I am, whatever. £1 says, okay. Blackman says, Anissa, Snapchat deletes messages. What is there to hide? Look, and I suspect Anissa have a Snapchat. It's not Anissa, you have a Snapchat, man. Kevin says, who knows if he was molested at a young age? Just giving my 2 cents based on society as we know it. £1 says, just leave the women out of it. And Blackman says, that's a very good point. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. Just a little under 2 minutes left. Rita wants a follow-up. Rita says, we need a part 2 because Auntie can't keep us hanging. Auntie can't keep us hanging. Now, Reminder folks, you could also send your letters to telliwa@rcisaintlucia.com. So you could view, you could, if you have any letters, remember that's also an option and avenue to which you can make your contribution, send us your letter, or you could also have it someone anonymously drop it in at RCI's offices if you don't want to be identified. Anissa says, never knew that. Do you have a Snapchat? I think I have a Snapchat, I tell you. All right. So hopefully, my darling, we'll have a follow-up after you take the advice or heed the advice of our Facebook commenters who say that you should do option number 1, which is confront him and ask him about it. But of course, remember the risks involved in that as well. Like we said earlier, you don't want to risk messing up your relationship over nothing. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Some people say that you are in denial. Do you think you're in denial? If you think you are in denial, then you know what to do. Confront him. Blackman says Anissa knows all the platforms that he uses. Anissa says a Snapchat is just for photos. Once it's not disappearing photos. Folks, we're going to take a quick break and get right back to Lettre for today, Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Tout couche à l'hôpital nous qu'a dire l'histoire. L'histoire de maman amoun, frère amoun, ja amoun. Et l'histoire à ce traitement moun ça la fini, ça c'est les pour l'autre chapitre là. Boum. Ça veut dire la caille amoun. Mais toutefois, moun qui ja fini joint traitement à l'hôpital là, ka weste de SPA. Mis inédita, comme jour, comme semaine, existe situation di, comme moi moun sa la ka SPA. Pas puisque yo vle weste, mais puisque personne pas ka vini amase yo. Nous comprendre la vie à sa manière koto wa bawase. Et ba on y a chay bagay ka fait. Mais tous les l'autre jou moun sa la SP. Ça veut dire un l'autre moun qui peut-être à peine, peut-être à dans situation criticale. Pas sa joindre à couche à l'hôpital là qui yo vous tout bonnement. Aussi, les yo kuyo ou et do faut me préparer. Souple, préparer corps aussi. Amasse famille aller. Mene yo viwe a place confortable et puis famille yo. Côté soulagement yo kay continue. D'avouer, pour ka moun, pa ka do bout les moun sa la quitter l'hôpital là. Il ka continuer et puis ou. Ça c'est yo commission au ministère de santé exafé kwa moun.
Last year, boy, problems to get shipment of tires in time for Christmas. This year, Island Style has enough tires in stock to cover the whole of St. Lucia. And with our Christmas sales starting now, every tile is on sale. Island Style has massive stock, the widest variety, and the very best sale prices on quality tires and natural stone in St. Lucia. Great deals on beautiful bathroom faucets, vanities and fixtures, tiling tools and accessories. Don't fall for no gimmicks anywhere else. Island Style's annual Christmas sale is unbeatable. Tires for miles. Deals as far as the eye can see. Start your car, ride your bike, hop on a bus, and hurry down to Island Style Town and Back now. Castries, Word and Viewful. Check Facebook for more details.
Make their holiday unforgettable with a gift that says it all from Pandora Jewelry. From new festive charms to forever rings and sparkling earrings, give a gift that's perfectly theirs. Whether you're shopping for a shiny surprise for your significant other, matching bracelets to celebrate your friendship, or a heartfelt gift for a family member, say more this holiday season. Unwrap joy with Pandora Jewelry.
Take advantage of specials on Pandora Jewelry this holiday season. Available in-store only at Harry Edwards Jewelers.
Mommy, Daddy, let's go have some fun! The kids' brunch bounces into Gaiety Gardens, Rodney Bay on Sunday, December 14th from 12 to 6. Bouncy castles, yummy treats, music and games, fun for everyone!
Tickets at the Cell Outlets and your school's principal's office. Parents, relax in our adults-only zone with great food, drinks, and music.
See you at the Kids Brunch December 14th. Food, fun, and family waiting just for you. Brought to you by Kumase Events. So you know it's going to be fun, fun, fun.
The countdown for the holidays has already begun, and everything you need to redecorate your home for Christmas is available from today at Casabella. Up to 60% off. Blenders and electric kettles, AM, FM radios, and a wide variety of kitchenware. Up to 60% off. Plates and non-stick pans, baking dishes, 4-piece dining set, mugs, glasses, and more. Up to 60% off. Bluetooth speakers for any occasion. Fans, a wide variety of chairs and stools, bins, and lots more. It's our pre-Christmas blowout sale. Shop now and save up to 60% off on all houseware and home appliances. Only at Casabella, located in Castries and Baywalk Mall, Rodney Bay. Sale starts October 24th.
When the rain stops, what remains? St. Lucia's dry season is becoming harsher and water is running out faster than ever before. Every drop is precious, but without careful management, we risk losing it all. We must act now. Conserve water every day. Fix leaks. Store rainwater. And use only what you need. Wasco is working on securing our water, but we can't do it alone. Your actions today ensure a better tomorrow. Together, we can weather the dry season and work towards a future with water for all. Water is life. Secure our water and secure our future. For more information, visit wascostlucia.com.
Over the years, you've trusted us to protect your most valuable possessions, your health, your home, your business, and your vehicles. So why not let us also help you safeguard you and your family's future with our Nagico Life Insurance Solutions. Our people-centric, purpose-driven team are ready to serve you. Contact Nagico today and let's talk protection, education, retirement, and legacy. Remember, at Nagico, we do life insurance too. Nagico Insurances, fast, fair, and always there.
The road to the finals runs straight through Soufriere. After 90 matches at 6 venues over 6 months, it all boils down to this Saturday, December 6th. The SPFL Premier League semifinals take over the Soufriere Mini Stadium. 2 massive clashes. Match 1 at 7 p.m. 2024 Super League champions Beaufort South versus Gros Soleil. Match 2 at 9 p.m. Defending Premier League champions Leclerc versus Canary. 4 teams, 1 night, 1 step from glory. Be there. Feel the energy. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Leveraging football to transform lives.
At Hang 10, explore more value and greater savings as the biggest end-of-year sale continues on the most stylish apparel for men. Also, discover the latest men's fashion and redefine your wardrobe with newest arrivals at Hang 10 on Mikud Street and at the Baywalk Mall. Our new arrivals on men's clothing feature trendy styles and versatile pieces that is sure to spark your personality. Visit Hang 10 today on Mikud Street, Castries, or at the Baywalk Mall in Rodney Bay.
Spin and win this holiday. Vision Express, Vision Express. Spin and win it. Vision branches, don't wait around, pay him full and win. That every branch come spin that wheel again. From December 8 to 29, buy your specs and you get a chance, spin and win. So much fun, amazing prizes to be won. Plus free eye exams in store. Vision Express giving you more. Vision Express, don't miss out, everyone's a winner, yes. Spin and win this holiday at Vision Express. Visit VisionExpressLucia.com today. Spin and win this holiday. Vision Express. Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Lucelec, it's Nia. I'm in full festive mode, but I can just use a little bit of guidance to choose the perfect Christmas lights. Any advice?
Hey Nia, this is me, Fernan. And you know I've got you covered. Choosing the perfect Christmas lights can be a merry adventure. But don't you worry, let me hook you up with some holiday tips. LED lights are like the holiday superheroes. They shine brilliantly while using less energy. Plus, they'll keep the festive spirit alive all season long. And here's a jolly tip. Remember that decking the halls will give your meter a little extra workout. But hey, it's all part of the holiday magic, right?
LED lights it is, Fernan. Thanks for helping me light up the holiday season.
You got it, Nia. Pushing your season filled with joy, sparkle, and a touch of energy-saving cheer. If you're aiming for energy-saving superhero status, don't forget to unplug those lights before going to bed.
Sometimes it's feeling like there's only 2 days in the week. Yesterday was Monday, and look at that Friday afternoon. So hear that. Do you have a talent or skill that you can turn into a business idea? Well, don't sleep on you, my youth. Get your business started today. The Youth Economy Agency will guide you. Provide funding. Yes, sister, provide funding. Plus training to run your business profitably. Yo, go online now to start living the St. Lucian dream. Just one click and boom, you're in business.
And we're back. We are back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. The time is now 4:28 p.m. Welcome back. And let me take in some of our comments. But before I do that, a quick recap of the letter. We have a woman here who's been with her man for 3 years. And lately his behavior, according to her, has turned strange. And it's not in the usual another woman direction, but in a way that has her wondering if he might actually be attracted to men as well. She found a Snapchat message telling him to delete the last one, and she noticed his TikTok feed was full of male thirst traps. He complimented a man in a way he never did before. He lied about being with the fellas, and she caught him quickly closing his laptop on something that looked suspicious. She isn't angry or judging. She just feels like something is being hidden from her, and she wants to know if she should confront him, wait for solid proof, or consider the possibility that she might be misreading everything. And the number I said is 725-1700. It's WhatsApp or 4523046. And let me take in the comments on the Facebook Live. All right, good afternoon to Glenville, Deanne Glenville. Good day from Richmond, Virginia. Good afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning in. And he said, that's why I'm voting for you, boss. I think it's Black Man she talking to it. All right, Rita Flavius says, if she was paying her bills by herself, she would have confronted him. But my detective eye says that he pays more than half. And most women stay in relationships that they don't feel comfortable in for convenience. Auntie, if you air like Nikita, stay low and get stable before you get out. Because no way you seen the red flags and you in there counting, we've been together 3 years. Stop it, sis. Shush, hush, and watch. She said, stop it, shh, hush, and watch speed. It will unfold in front of you. By the way, St. Jude will be in full effect when you have full info. I'm going to read that one more time. Rita says, if she was paying her bills by herself, she would have confronted him. But my detective eye says that he pays more than half. And most women stay in relationships that they don't feel comfortable in for convenience. Auntie, if you are like Nikita, stay low and get stable before you get out. Because no way you seen the red flags and you in there counting, we've been together 3 years. Stop it. Shh. Hush and watch speed. It will unfold in front of you. By the way, St. Jude will be in full effect when you have a full info. So that you know the person in the South, man. So Rita is someone who votes for number 2, I suppose. She says that she should observe instead of confronting him right away. Kevin says, my brother's in the chat room. The brown skin woman and shabby woman, so sweet. I didn't send y'all to look for Tet show. Why a woman want to be a fish? Why a man want to be a fish? Hey, Alice, good afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning in. Mark says, hey, Mark family. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. £1, you a short marker? Okay, so it's Dean. Okay, good afternoon, Dean Glenville. Sorry about that, Dean. And Mark Kelvin says, guys, yes, the Shabins are easy. Well, you know about Shabins, yes, sir. Well, you know about Shabins. But Missy, on a serious note, on a very, very serious, let's just go back to the woman's situation here. And the question is the issue with, I still want to know if the fundamental issue, do you believe it's because she believes there's someone else? Or is it because the someone else she believes who is someone else is not a woman else, but a man else? So in other words, is she the shock value higher because it's another man, or is it just because he's gone outside? 452-304-6-725-1700. What if she's overthinking? What if she's overthinking? What if she's overthinking? Are there any signs there based on what she said that could just mean that she's overthinking? Or rather indicate that she's overthinking? Kevin says, once upon a time, been there. Kevin, tell us about your situation. Tell us about the situation. What did Shabin do you? You suspected of seeing another woman? Or is it another man? There's another question. Ladies, if your man TikTok feed was full of women, you'd call it cheating. I'm sure you'd call it cheating vibes once it's full of women. But if it's all men, it's the same thing? Is it the same thing? Can you really tell that he's cheating because he has more men than women on his Facebook or his TikTok? I know our regular listeners, those who probably texting on the WhatsApp line 724-0008. But just to remind you once again that the number for today is 725-1700. Y'all know it's Christmas. Christmas time. So we have a good bit of ads. We have bills to pay. So I see somebody complaining about the ads already. I don't know how we go Christmas. We gotta give our sponsors some love. Alice says maybe he's by using her as a cover. How could he face her with the truth? Will she understand or expose him? To me, I believe in sex liberation. Kelvin says the writer never expected to see something like that about her man. And I guess, yes, that could be shocking. I think it's less shocking, less than if it were the other way around. Because like someone said, I think men probably prefer that. I think it's less embarrassing. Or is it? We'll be right back. Yes, Anissa, tell Kelvin, give the Shabins their break. Give them a break. Give them a break. Kello, give the Shabins a break.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Don't get stuck when you're ready to go. Hit the road with confidence with the all-new enhanced Maximo maintenance-free battery from Automotive Art. This latest model of Maximo batteries was built and tested to thrive in tropical climates and rugged terrain with the longest warranty on island, so you can count on increased reliability, power, and overall performance. Translation, less worry and less headache. Don't settle. Choose the best. Choose Maximo maintenance-free battery distributed exclusively by Automotive Art. Terms and conditions apply.
Mango is making this summer cool again with this annual summer cool down sale. Enjoy savings of up to 60% off and more on everything store-wide, including ladies' casual and work tops, work pants and skirts, ladies' long and three-quarter jeans, track pants and more, up to 60% off. Men's dry fit and regular t-shirts, sleeveless, polos and work shirts, up to 60% off. Men's sweaters and hoodies, work pants, long and three-quarter jeans and ripped jeans, up to 60% off. Men's cargo and beach shorts, you guessed it, up to 60% off. It's the biggest summer cool down sale of the year. Save 60% off and more at Mango now until stocks last. Sale starts September 28th.
What if the next drop is the last? St. Lucia is facing longer, more intense dry spells, and our water sources are drying up. And when the rains come, they come harder and faster, damaging our homes and disrupting our water supply. But we can change the outcome. By conserving water and protecting our sources, Every small action adds up. WASCO, working in collaboration with the Water Resource Management Agency, is committed to securing our water future. But we need your help. Together, we can protect our water, our health, and our future. One small step can make a big impact. Let's secure our water and secure our future. For more information, visit wascostlucia.com.
What's on your wish list this year?
A family staycation.
A shopping spree. Surprise me.
Tis the season of surprises. You could win a tech bundle, family staycation, US $1,000 cashback, or US $500 Amazon voucher. Simply use your CIBC Caribbean Visa credit card or Visa debit card for a minimum spend of US $100 or more. Learn more at www.cibccaribbean.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Ho, ho, ho! And what would you like for Christmas?
A paint tough enough for my messy grandkids. Perfect color matching for my living room.
Paint that covers in fewer coats.
A finish that stands up to sun and rain.
Ho, ho, ho! Harris has you covered. I hide in washable, stain-resistant paints that last in any color. Now up to 30% off.
Plus, visit championsofcolor.com for a chance to win one of 300 free gallons of Harris New Ultima Advanced Formula. No purchase required.
Ho, ho, ho! Now, all I want for Christmas is Harris Paints.
This Christmas season, digital in the mix. Papa Pay is giving out the best gifts. Every week, more winners, more picks. 3 grand prize winners get bills paid in 2026.
Get fast home internet from just $136. Add mobile for only $55 more. Enjoy 350 megabytes, 20 gigabytes of data, and unlimited local calls. Digicel, real connections, real reward.
I had a dream that I, Santa, will be giving away amazing gifts this Christmas at Europa Hardware in Massad Grosley. I saw a Karcher pressure washer, a vacuum cleaner, steel brush cutters, Metabo power tools, even a welding machine, tile cutter, and Leo water pump. Just spend $500 or more between now and December 19th, 2025. And your name and number goes into the box to be drawn. Christmas couldn't be better. Only Europa is making things so merry. Ho, ho, ho. It's not a dream, it's a fact. Shop at Europa Hardware. Call us at 452-0763. Europa, we service what we sell.
Every day, St. Lucian women give everything to their families, communities, and dreams. Yet breast cancer still claims too many lives. Now, St. Lucia is making history. For the first time, state-of-the-art 3D mammography is available right here at home. Donated by the World Bank through the Health Sector Support Program, these advanced machines are a major step forward in universal health coverage, and they're free. Women 40 and older or younger, if at risk, can access this life-saving service. Visit your local wellness center for a referral. Early detection saves lives. Free mammograms, universal coverage. Your wellness center is your first step.
Nothing says Christmas is coming like a crazy blowout preseason sale at Casabella. Shop now and save up to 60% off everything store-wide.
Christmas again.
Bath sets, mats and shower curtains, towels and bedsheet sets up to 60% off. Living room curtains and curtain rods, comforters, quilt up to 60% off. Wall clocks, doormats and rugs, folding as well as coffee tables, mirrors, vases, coolers and more. Don't wait for the last minute rush. Shop now and save up to 60% off on all houseware and home appliances. Only at Casabella, located in Castries and Baywalk Mall, Rodney Bay.
Sale starts Thursday, October 23rd.
We're back. We're going straight into it. We actually did have a call during the break, and we're going to make that call once again.
Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. I was just calling to give my point of view based on what I heard you read, actually.
Mhm.
So my thing is that the girl, she been monitoring the man, so she knows what she has to do in the sense of is she gonna leave the man or is she gonna save the man.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's gonna save the man. Okay, by the way she sound, it sounds like she's not going anywhere.
What
But
okay,
the whole point is
before you
that,
continue,
okay,
no, what makes you think so? Let's break it down.
because if she was gonna leave the man, she would have said she would have left the man. Okay, she would have left the man already. Period. Bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that she didn't say that, that means she's not going anywhere. She's staying right there. Maybe she wants to have the man to invite his fellow over with her too. Maybe have a threesome, and that way she'll feel more comfortable with the fact that she's seeing it happening before her eyes or something. Because a woman instinct never lied to her, no matter what. If the man is acting, he's doing things that is not as she would call quote unquote normal to her, which is to me it's normal to anybody because some people have an open mind. There is nothing wrong if you're watching a naked body of a man, if it is that you don't have the attraction to that kind of thing or that kind of, what you see online, in other words, because you wouldn't just go on social media to look for a naked man, for example, if you're not attracted to it. And so if a man is doing such things and you recognize that every time he walks into the room, he's shutting his computer down, or you see little pointers leading to that's what he's heading to, and you decide to stay in there, that's the choice that you make to stay in there. And my thing is, accept it for what it is. Don't go and ask for advice when you know for a fact that you're not going to leave the man. You're there to stay, as the saying goes. But the man is in the shadows of the closet still. He needs to accept his truth and just say, you know what, I am bi, or I am gay, or I am not attracted to female the way I'm attracted to a man, because he could be bi-curious sometimes. You know what I mean? So to be bi-curious means he's looking at different things online to say, okay, would he be able to go that direction or not? But who knows? We don't know if he already tried it. That's the other thing, we don't know. So you have to take this into consideration. If the man is actually going out there and trying what he's seeing online, that is different than him being bi-curious. There is a difference between bi-curious and actually doing it, which is bisexual. So maybe she should bring things into the bedroom in a sense of little toys and try to see if he's gonna like take the bait, if it is that he is actually gonna practice such behaviors with her or not. Because that's how it starts. Starts with the bedroom. Start in the bedroom. You see how he's gonna behave and react to certain things you're gonna say to him. If you put a strap on, for example, and you're gonna say to him, okay, let's do this and that and the other, and he says, you know what, I don't feel comfortable with that part of my body being touched, then you're gonna say to yourself, okay, he's just bi-curious. But if it is that he's gonna say to you, okay, I'm open for that, that means he's gay or he might be bisexual.
Well, caller Kelvin, give me some chat there. Kelvin says, caller, I suspect you.
He's a troublemaker. He's quite the troublemaker. So that is the way that women never lie when it comes to those kind of things. Okay, I can walk into a room and I can point out all the gay men in the room for you. That's me. I am gifted in that aspect. Okay. So and I have nothing against them. And the whole point is that we are all one people. So I don't see anything wrong with it. But at the end of the day, you have to pick and choose what you want in your life. If it is you don't want the man to be in your life, living a double life with you, so be it. Then you walk away from it. If you choose to be in it, that is your choice also. We cannot tell you what you should and shouldn't choose. That's what I have to say for that.
I think, you see, here's the thing.
What?
Rita agrees with you. Rita says, caller, you are right. Exactly what I said. Share going nowhere. But I don't know. You see this thing about women. Now I always laugh when you're saying, I always say about women's instincts. Women's instincts always right. Because the men's instincts right too, Anyway, to my point, I think she just wants to know so she can make a definite decision to move out. I think generally, I don't think.
So what are you trying to tell me? She's trying to put a mouse trap to catch a mice?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah. I think she wants to leave already. I think she wants to leave already.
What she should put for the man, then the setup is the bedroom. Try and spice up the bedroom. And if it is that she's gonna ask him to certain things to him, and he's gonna, because I'm telling you one thing about black men, most of the ones I've been around, they are very ticklish when it comes to the anal business. They gotta say, no, don't go there, or don't touch there, or don't even think of there. So therefore, most of those attitude will tell you that this man will not even entertain an idea like that. You understand? So if it is that he's gonna be open to entertaining such an idea, that is gonna make you see where he's been going or where he's leading to. You know what I mean? So I don't think she should really throw him off because of that. She can have a civil conversation with the man and just tell the man, you know what, I'm not into that kind of lifestyle, so I would rather walk away from that relationship. And if he is being practicing such behaviors or attitude or whatever, get herself tested, because you never know what's happening out there. And there are many things that she can catch, you know what I mean? And we don't know. Again, we don't know how open this guy is, if he's been testing the waters out there or what. It's just curiosity. We don't know that.
Okay.
So she needs to get herself checked out and make sure everything is good with her, and then just call it quits and walk away if she want to walk away. But it's open if it is that she wants to stay in a bisexual relationship with the man. Then she have to think about this way. The man will want to be curious in the sense of she doing different things to him. So is she open to those kind of things? So those are things that she have to ask herself before she decide to just run or whatever it is you want to do. Okay, that's my take on this.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my dear.
All right.
Talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye. You know, that's an interesting point that brought up again, or interesting discussion, I should say, because I mean, over the years, I've heard, many times, I've heard of men in society and even women, who've been married for a long period, for a long time, and either or are into, one of them are into, people of the same sex, and it's a well-known fact, but these people have remained married for years, and society has either known for sure or suspected, and these marriages seem to have, don't ask me how, seem to have survived all those things. We don't know what happens within the bounds or the walls of their homes, or their personal spaces, but there are examples within our own society, where there are men or women who have been in long-term relationships or marriages, and they also swing the other way. Okay, let me put it this way: straight long-term relationships and marriages, and one of them swings the other way, and the other partner doesn't mind. So maybe that's, I guess, how do you say it? Cum sique, to each his own. All right. We have Brother Greg. I know you're very, very busy today, but thank you for at least locking in and providing a bit of your insight. He says, Migs, while the lady is correct, right now, if the man listening, he will turn down the offer from his girl because he knows it's a setup. That's true. Maybe he listens to Lettre as well. Rita says, well, Kevin says, you're right, Migs, the girl don't want to go down that route. And I think I'm more leaning towards that side, thinking that she just wants to know for her edification, but she's already probably made the decision that if that is the case, she's out of the potato. Rita says she already knows, and if she wants to trap him, fake profile, a tight friend can help. So we're going to go for all those levels of deception just to learn that. I guess you can confront him, I guess, but you could observe and don't entrap him. Just observe, see how he behaves. Like Sim said, there are ways you could find out. Try it out in the bedroom. Just bring it up in certain ways, incognito ways. Dean says she wants to catch him so it will be more fulfilling for her. It's the excitement behind it. Instinct isn't enough for her. She wants to catch him. That is the thing. The adrenaline and everything in having to catch him in the act, and she can say, yes, I know for sure. So now I live in you. I think. Yeah, I guess so. That's another possibility we can look at. We have just about 6 minutes left before we say goodbye for today, Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. So you could call in 725-1700. That's my WhatsApp line. And of course, RCI's landline, 452-3046. Rita says, but if she's boring in the bedroom, how is she doing that? Well, she needs to unboring herself. So how you plan on spending your Christmas while we're here? While we're waiting on our calls and messages regarding our letter, how you plan on spending that Christmas? Just about, today's what, 22 days. So 3 weeks. 3 weeks till that day. So, Greg, brother Greg, Gripper. All right, so let's just say the man not listening. Just say the man not listening. What do you advise, my brother Greg, that this woman should do? Should she go down the route of confronting him, or should she observe? And if she observes, how should she do that observation? What should she look out for? What signs? Apart from the one she figures she's getting right now. Should she investigate those signs a little more? Look deeper into the TikToks and whatever else she catches on his phone? Or should she just take a look at his overall general behavior and make a determination from there before confronting him? Just about 4 minutes to go before we get into drive time. 5 p.m. Saying good afternoon to Rita again. Kevin says a point again: when her family will hear something about that topic, the way they will say it could break her down. And that is true. That is true. And Kelvin, it goes back to the question I asked earlier. Should she wait for her to find out from the outside? And wouldn't that not be more embarrassing for her, knowing that everybody knows before her? Alice says she needs to have proper conversation with him. Listen without judging him. She might be surprised to know she was wrong in thinking. Do you think she was wrong? Do you think she was wrong? Like I said, if it quacks like a duck, it walks like a duck. Is it a turkey? And as I say goodbye for the afternoon, let me just thank all of you who tuned in and contributed today on Lettre. Let me just shout out a few of our Facebook soldiers. Let me start from the bottom. Sim. Not a duck or a chicken. Drama Queen! You just reached, my girl. You just reached, guys. We have a minute left in the show and you just reached, my girl. Hour. You haven't escaped in the bathroom today, guys, so at least come and listen and contribute. All right, so saying good afternoon to Sim, Rita, Kelvin, Dean. I got it right this time. Black Man Cool, yeah. My brother, 1 pound. Anissa, Alice, brother Mark. See, I going up the hill before we run out of time. Who else? Luke Ann, good afternoon to you, my darling. Zara. Mara, good afternoon to you, baby girl. Who else? Philo, thank you for tuning in. And all those, Gripper Greg, all those of you who locked in, you'll catch me next Wednesday for Lettre. It's now 5 p.m. You catch me next Wednesday and tomorrow for Youth Unplugged. So until then, this is me saying goodbye. Have a wonderful afternoon. And Kevin says he hopes to have that conversation so that it wouldn't escalate. Rita says, whether it's smoke, whether it's fire. Good afternoon, folks. See ya.